this is going to be one interesting race. It's a very tight first corner. We might see a lot of drama in turn one. So we're watching pole sitter Roadrunner Dan looking down the straight. A very tight first corner. Looks like Uber getting a better start. Uber trying to come up, but Roadrunner Dan's got the corner. But now Uber up the inside, further back. It looks, everyone's bunched up. Ooh, looks like there's a little bit of clagging in the middle there, but everyone's still going the right way. Ooh, backspace seems to like, backspace has lost a big chunk of time there somewhere. Ooh, he knocks into the back of Pigstick. Looks like he gets a little... No, it wasn't him. I was looking at the wrong Amigos Racing car. I apologise. But yeah, backspace shuffled to the back of the pack. Road ahead of Pigstick. Pigstick under immense pressure from Seth F1. Seth F1 just trying to last minute get out of the way. It looks like they've had a bit of coming together. Seth F1 dropping down the field. Him. Toxin trying to get up the inside. Toxin getting some leanway, but Tom has got the inside line on this next corner. They're side by side, and Toxin's now got the inside line. Is he going to do it? Is he going to be able to get the place? Now Rise under struggles from Chubbs. Chubbs coming from nowhere. Chubbs making the move up the inside of Rye. Rye must have made a small mistake. 5th place. Pigstick is now under a real threat from Beardy. I want to look back further, but it looks like Beardy's going to make the move up the inside. No, not quite. Any minute now, it looks like backspace is going to manage to get past Toxin. And there he is. They're coming alongside, coming down to the big wide hairpin. Later on the brakes, backspace, and he makes it stick. Well done. Backspace up into 10th place on those super soft tyres. So we're 40 minutes remaining in this race. He's braking with what little tyre grip he's got into that first corner, and you can see visually that Uber is just gaining on those medium tyres. Backspace, if we got it, here we go. Looks like backspace. Oh, Tom was out wide. Coming in, there was a little side shuffle and a corner nudge. Oh my words. Pigstick coming around. Can he take the lead? No, Roadrunner Dan back out again. He's gone racing hard, guys. Racing hard. Of Pigstick. Pigstick's only 3/10 ahead of Seth. Coming up to halfway through this race, and Seth making the move on Pigstick up the straight, but Pigstick's got the inside line. So Seth now has the inside line, and he's through. He's through, only just though. Pigstick back again. Oh, I think maybe Seth F1 lifted or something like that. It was quite an easy move on the straight. These two racing each other though, slowing each other down. Roadrunner Dan only a second now ahead of Seth. Seth pouring in the leader. Like the wily coyote chasing a Roadrunner. Behind him, Seth's already caught up Uber. Uber's soft, starting to look quite old. Seth going up the inside of the hairpin, and he makes it stick on those super softs. Seth, Pigstick in 4th. Like I said, only 6 seconds on those super softs, and Uber will have to pit pretty soon because those tyres will be losing grip. Digital Blasphemy 10 seconds behind on the super softs, 2 seconds ahead of Chubbs, who's 1.5 seconds ahead of Beardy. Beardy is 5.1 seconds ahead of Backspace, who is 1.8 seconds ahead of Scott. Yippee-ki-yay in 10th place, some 20 seconds behind these guys, and some 3.8 seconds ahead of Toxin. Seth F1 and Roadrunner Dan still out there on those hard tyres. Seth going the long way round, but not enough to put himself in the firing line of the inside for the next corner. But now he's looking. Roadrunner Dan staying very defensive on the inside line. Seth trying all he can there. Seth on the late brakes, using that grip to get ahead. There you go, a new leader of the race. Digital Blasphemy on a quarter of a tank of fuel and some used super softs. Chubbs catching up. on his soft tyres. Looks like he did his fastest lap on lap 20 with a 45.719, 46.611 on his last lap. Digital Blast from his last lap was a 46.5, so there's nothing in it between the two of them, but Digital Blasphemy has come out around the same time as Scott, just ahead of Scott, and now they've come across each other on the track. Digital Blasphemy and Scott 8th and 9th. Digital Blasphemy brand new tyres. Scott coming out in 9th, behind Beardy in 8th, who's behind Chubbs just. It'd be nice if they made, I know that the arrow when you look at the top right corner of the map, what I used to see who's racing and who's where. There you go. There you see on the back Beardy around the outside of Chubbs. Roadrunner Dan staying out, carrying on, even though his pace was slower than Seth. Seth's put the mediums on. I did suspect, I said earlier, I wasn't sure if I'd seen Seth on the medium tyre yet, and there we go, that confirms it. He's out on the medium tyre. Loads of fuel. Is that enough to take him to the end? Roadrunner Dan will have to pit, but he can go on to the super softs, or the mediums I suppose. Uber up into second spot. Those super softs looking proper haggard though. Chubbs in 7th on the medium tyre, but Backspace catching him up on the soft tyre. It's only 2/10 behind him, and behind him he's got Scott on the soft tyre, only 3/10. Uber coming into the pits. We said he was going to need to. At the moment we've got Chubbs under fire from Backspace. Backspace making his way up ahead of Chubbs. Then you've got Scott trying to find his way past as well. All these Amigo liveries are looking absolutely cracking. Minutes. There we see Pigstick going in. So our Uber now looking like he's moved up into 3rd spot ahead of Pigstick. Digital Blasphemy pitted as well. I didn't know, I wasn't sure. So Beardy coming around. Digital Blasphemy, can he get back out ahead of Beardy? Beardy coming down the start straight. Doesn't look like it. Backspace, there's Beardy. There's Beardy. Beardy's in 6th. He's missed the spot to Digital Blasphemy, but he's got out ahead of Backspace. Backspace on the soft tyres. Pigstick, he's back out on the super soft, so he'll be having a last ditch run at the back end of Uber. Digital Blasphemy in 5th. Backspace has got past Beardy. Beardy down into 7th. Backspace up into 6th. Great race from Backspace. A great comeback. Saw him right at the very back after the first corner. Will they get to the end? Chris Brooker says, yep, 3rd step of the podium is impressive in this lobby. Answering Mr. Barney's Uber, he's having a great race. But Beardy, oh, is that Chubbs got ahead? Sorry, I was reading the comments. Looks like Chubbs made the move. Seth is going to get rid of those medium tyres. He's risking that 3rd place. Uber coming around, but Seth's already on the move. He's out, and there you go. Of Chubbs. Chubbs under absolute immense pressure from Backspace. There we go. Backspace is passed. Scott's passed also. Chubbs is down to 8th place. Gutted for Chubbs. Chubbs in 8th. Beardy down to 9th. Beardy had to pit. Beardy had to pit, it seems. He's down to 9th. 2.7 seconds behind Chubbs. But let's have a look at Uber. Uber is 2 seconds ahead of Pigstick. Pigstick. He's shuffling along. He's catching him up. At this point, Roadrunner Dan, nothing to worry about here, he says. 10 seconds lead. His super softs starting to look quite worn next to Seth's super softs. Seth's super softs look absolutely brand new, but with only 1 minute left of the race, we don't think there's much Seth can do from this point. But let us look at Uber. It's 3/10 between him and Pigstick. My God, this is crazy. 22 seconds left of racing. They're going to cross the line. They're going to have to do another lap. Uber's fuel is flashing. He's only just going to make it. Can he hold on? Looks like someone's waiting on the line there. I think probably Toxin. I'm not sure. Backspace crossing the line in 6th place. 7th place for Scott. Chubbs in 8th. Beardy finishes in 9th. Toxin in 10th. Roadrunner Dan still flying around, but Seth there, and there's Uber. He's still in front of Pigstick. Pigstick's trying to make the move, and there you go, Pigstick. Oh, the cruelty of it all. The cruelty of it all. All Uber, all that work he's put in, and he's just lost the podium on the very final lap. Uber must be absolutely gutted. And Digital Blasphemy, that's a definite 5th place for him. That's great for his championship. Kickstarts it on around 3. So there we see Road Runner Dan coming around the last section, nearly 8.3 seconds ahead of Seth in the end. A fantastic race and a 3rd win for our championship leader in the Amigos Racing Team for round 2 at the Group 2 racing. There you go, congratulations. Seth coming around a gallant race. Fantastic strategy, but in the end 7.2 seconds short, I'm afraid, my friend. Pigstick, the killer of dreams, the destroyer of hopes, coming around to take a great podium. Pigstick's got a 7th and a 5th so far this championship, and there he comes to get his first taste of champagne. Great stuff there. Uber consolation prize of 4th. Well, he's had 4th in the last round, so I imagine he's not overly pleased with that. And Digital Blasphemy is a win in itself. 5th place, great stuff from Digital Blasphemy. And that is your final order.